The doctor at the first hospital we were at told us that his injury and recovery was going to be a marathon, not a sprint. So we started to do a lot of different research, and some of that research was not only on the type of illness, like the TBI, but also on how can we help, what all can we do. And so that research included looking at different therapies. And so Jackie had the traditional therapies, OT, which is occupational therapy, physical therapy, recreational therapy, speech therapy, because he had to learn how to walk and talk and speak, all of that all over again. But the one therapy that we looked at, which was a little bit outside the box, was aqua therapy.
You know, it kind of felt like I could walk again, and that was a feeling that I hadn't felt since my injury. And it was, I remember I came up to my mom after the one time of therapy sessions, and I said, "Mom, it feels like I can walk again." And you know, it was just so amazing to me to know that you could get in a pool and it could take off the relief of your body, like your body mass and everything, and you could feel like you could walk again when I really couldn't walk. And then, you know, I kept on progressing, and eventually it went from the wheelchair to they had me in the walker, and then eventually it got to nothing. And then Jared was in there with me for a decent amount of time. And then eventually it got to the point where he was in for some of the session, and then he'd get out for some of the session, and then eventually it got to the point where he would just put me in the pool, and I would either walk to start on my own, and then he would put the jets on, and he would put the speed up, and I'd eventually end up jogging at the end.
I think once we added aqua therapy to the mix of therapies, that's when we really saw things take off. I mean, like I said, to see your son not being able to walk and get in the water and having him tell you that, wow, like I actually feel like I'm walking in there, was just enough to make you want to, you know, cry. And then as he started to get better and we could see the improvement, you know, they could use different other techniques like the rails, like the jets, all different things. And so, yeah, I mean, we saw our son go from not walking and in a wheelchair to walking.